Rhode Island's rich history has left us a wealth of colonial architecture, where beautiful designs seen in scores of historic buildings have been brought back to life by the loving hands of skilled artisans. But in a state that is known for magnificent restorations, we believe some are more magnificent than others.
Here at Southern New England Rehab Center, we help restore people to health, wellness, and independence. We help them with a number of medical issues, recovering from stroke, head injury, joint replacements, Parkinson's, other neurological issues, and we restore them to independence so that they can resume their everyday activities that they were so important to them in the beginning. When I met Peggy Finneran, I knew she was something special from the minute we saw her. She was essentially paralyzed from the waist down. She was dependent on a wheelchair to get around the hospital. She couldn't stand up, but she had this sparkle in her eye and this determination. I knew she was a fighter.
Hey, my name is Peggy Finneran. I live in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Well, I was abusing prescription drugs. I guess I passed out. And I fell and hit my forehead. And the problem was my torso was twisted. My top torso was that way and my bottom was that way for 14 hours. Thank God I woke up and my landlord was mowing the lawn. He came in and he just went so white, you know. And I said, I need the phone, I gotta call my daughter. He goes, no, you gotta call 911. Oh, I was paralyzed. I was a paraplegic. I practically begged, I need to go to Southern New England Rehab. First they said to me, you might never walk again. And I said, watch me. The whole day was filled with different kind of classes. They had to teach me how to dress. They had to teach me how to, because my arms were weak too. I just put 110% into everything that I did here. My life changed. My life went from being at the very bottom it could be. They helped me have a new life. They pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. Peg, you said you were gonna walk, right? I said, yep, all right, 10 more.
When we first met Timmy LeBeau, here was this sweet, innocent 40-year-old man who had just had a stroke, and now his whole life was turned upside down. Tim really taught us a lesson about the power of the human spirit, because he persevered. Tim overcame adversity to make it back to independence.
My name is Timothy LeBeau. I live in Central Falls, Rhode Island. What happened was I wasn't feeling good on a Sunday afternoon. So I told my wife to please, call the rescue. I don't feel right. And she didn't. It turned out I had a stroke.
Well, when I first met Tim, he was sitting up in a chair, and when I walked in and said that I was in physical therapy and that we were going to start to work on his ability to move around, he was ready to go. You could kind of offer Tim about as much rehab as you could offer him, and he would take that all.
The team, they're all good here. They all do the job very well. At St. Joe's, they teach you to be stronger, to walk normal, to get up and down from a chair in a normal way. The people here at St. Joe's helped me a lot to get my strength back. They're teaching you all kinds of different things to motivate you and encourage you and to give you basically the motivation to just keep trying and to pull along with your therapy. Right. It gave me my independence back that I had lost during my stroke and my hospital stay. That to hold my granddaughter is something I have to still work on because my left arm is still weak and numb, so I can't hold her. It's still a big joy to see my granddaughter. My granddaughter is a big light in my life, yes.
Nick Caneo is a role model. This man can light up a room when he wheels in. He is just a motivator for all of us. And he would be a great poster child for Southern New England Rehab Center because he's what we're all about.
Okay, my name is Nick Caneo, and I am from Providence, where I have lived virtually all my life. I'm probably one of the few visually impaired people, that is, who is totally blind. It really hasn't or hadn't turned out to be an impediment at all for the type of work that I did. You know, because basically what I was doing was I was singing, I was helping out where I could with recreational programming for seniors. When I had turned 50, I developed a little lump on my neck. The disease had spread to the spine. I wound up here at St. Joe's for what I like to call my first tour of duty. I decided to take the tack that I was going to beat it. And I still think I am.
The things that impressed me the most about Nick are his determination, his positive attitude, his ability to keep on singing when things are down.
Oh, well, I think Nick is a great guy. Very patient, but he's also good with all the patients too. He doesn't have to sing, but he does. And that definitely helps all the patients. It motivates them.
Why can't you see what you're doing to me?
Why do I sing? Because I love to sing. Because I can sing. It's something I've done all my life in one form or another. You know, we all have challenges in our lives, and you know, it's what you do with those challenges. How are you going to meet those challenges? Are you going to sit back and let them take over your life? Or are you going to take a proactive position? Well, I've decided, you know, throughout my life to be proactive and to, you know, meet the challenges head on and not only face them, but wherever I can, eliminate them altogether.
I'm Dr. John Mukand, the Medical Director of the Southern New England Rehabilitation Center. The move to Fatima is a very important transition for us, and I believe it's going to be a major step forward. The clinical staff here is the most important resource of this program. Find that our staff is not only highly educated, but it's also a compassionate group of people.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.